And that's outside. And we're underway.
Yeah. 1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz makes the grab, one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One out, base is empty.
One ball, two strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Third,
Two outs, base is
hitter,
empty.
Christian
Next
Yelich.
is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. That one at triple digits. Two outs, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Two outs. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. Four-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, two outs. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freeland. Inside, and it's 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Yelich over at second. Contreras on at first with two down. And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a base hit. Yelich flies around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Squirts away a little bit. swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Back here at PNC Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
And first offering is fouled off. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the outside corner, got him looking. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Righty delivers. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Joey Bart.
And there's the strike. And a foul ball. McCutchen, the runner at first with two gone. And that one is inside ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. Hoskins pulls it down, and that'll do it. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Bowers. Skeens back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got it. And one gone. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Swinging a foul out of play. Ortiz getting to start at shortstop, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth,
Here's the rookie third baseman.
Caleb Durbin.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just missed. That's out to center field. Cruz sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Ke'Bryan Hayes. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Matt Gorski. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Runner on the go. Cut out and miss.
I got a ball.
Throw to second. Ow! That one outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it remains 2-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio on his way over, makes the catch, and that is that. On to the third inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. In the air, center field. Cruz makes the grab, and there's one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz in position, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the third. Here's Tommy Pham. And that chops in for a strike.
0-1.
That misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. There's a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. In the air, right side. Bowers moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order
Center
turns
fielder,
over. Here's O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's William Contreras.
William Contreras.
And that one is in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one is inside.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Ryan Reynolds. And the first offering is not close. Outside corner, there's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
McCutchen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. This is Joey Bart. First time up was a pop out.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
There's the strike. Just misses. And that is ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now batting Brian Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Brian Hayes.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed with a changeup. 3 and 1.
1 strike.
And it's strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Up next for the Pirates, Matt Gorski. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. Reynolds at second. Hayes at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, left field. Chorio gets there. He's under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Outside low. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Skeens back to work. And that is out of play. Ball 1 there. Next offering is down low. And downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now the third baseman flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Frazier on the first in time. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
Ball, that's down.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy
Pham, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. That one fouled hard the other way. Now 1-1. To third. Fires over to Hoskins. Home man for the fifth inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio snags it on the run. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. On the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 0-2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. That's a strike. 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And another ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Cruz makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One ball,
It really
one
looks
strike.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio under it, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now
Brian
batting,
Reynolds,
right
the
fielder,
next to hit.
Brian Reynolds.
That
Oh,
one
that's
misses.
upstairs.
Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think
I
he was
got a
sitting
ball,
off
one
speed
strike.
there.
Pitch misses
2-1.
there, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The Brewers up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's McCutcheon.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Fouled off down the right side. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Foul ball there.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And here is Hoskins. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
One down, base is empty.
That's outside.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. David Bednar gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
David Bednar.
One down. Now at the plate, Jake Bowers. Just missed. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Now batting.
2 outs,
shortstop,
base is empty. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. That's a little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz on the move. He's got it, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yoel Payams. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Joey Bart digs in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's too low, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Nope, that's inside.
Just missed. The Brewers up by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. And there's the automatic. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. At the plate, Matt Gorski.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The other way, jumps, but it's off his glove, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jared Koenig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 outs, runner at first. Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. And that one clips the corner. The tying run at the plate. And that's a little high. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. And misses inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Terang. They get the force out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Borucki.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ryan Borucki.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Stepping in, Jackson Chourio. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Now batting.
Yelly stepping into the box now. That one missed. Man at first, one away. That one not close. And a count now even up. Next offering is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. In the dirt. Terang at second with 2 down. That one pushed foul. 2-2 now. This to third. Hayes throws across the diamond, and that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
25.
bottom of the 8th. Nick Mears.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now
Lead
Isaiah
off to the
Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah
Mears
Kiner-Falefa.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right side. Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Center fielder.
O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a good eye there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Right fielder.
Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound. Joey
34.
Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped on the ground to second. Frazier on to first in time. 1 up, 1
Now
down.
batting, the first
And it's
baseman,
Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. The changeup missing. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
That one is upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Liner, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but
Now
also
batting,
seeing a lot of
right
pitches.
fielder,
Made him really
Jake
work out there on the
Bauers.
mound. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one missing low. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an
Now
error.
batting, shortstop Joseph Ortiz.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. And a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. Gonna count 1 and 2. To third might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
McCutchen, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2-1.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Catcher.
He's 2 outs away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. 0 for 3 in this one. And big swing and a miss.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Pulls that one foul. In the dirt, and 1-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.